Okay, so in this scene of importance of being earnest, you are playing Algernon.
Okay.
He is the friend of Jack, and in this scene, he comes to visit Jack,
Okay.
but Jack calls himself Earnest.
Okay.
Algernon doesn't know that his real name is Earnest. So Jack will be sitting here.
Okay.
Algernon sits there, so you can sit here. You can
Okay.
sit there. And what happened is that he just came. The butler came in with a what do you call it? Cigarette case, and he gave it to Algernon. So he opens
so
up.
I should take the cigarette.
You have the cigarette case. You open it up.
Okay.
And you see that there's an inscription. And in the inscription it says, what it says there, from little Cicely with her fondest love to her dear Uncle Jack.
Okay, so I read that what's on the
He reads
case.
what's on there and he gets confused about why it says Uncle Jack.
Yeah.
Because earlier Jack says that, no, the cigarette holder is from my aunt. So he's like, oh no, it's from my aunt.
Oh, okay.
But then he's confused, but why would your aunt call you uncle?
Oh, okay.
Or, yeah. So he's confused with that. And then, basically in this scene, you're going to sit and you're going to read the inscription. And on the bit where it says, there's no objection, I admit to it Mount being a small aunt, but why an aunt, no matter what his size, may be called nephew or uncle. At some point there, you're going to stand up. So there's no objection. I admit to an aunt being a small aunt. But why an aunt? There you stand up there.
So I'm a bit annoyed, or not annoyed, I'm not sure.
He's unsure, so he stands up.
Not sure why.
No, so you would stand up and say, but why an aunt? Blah, 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 and go just here.
Okay.
Stand up, stand here. And then when it says, no matter what a size, should you call a nephew and uncle? I can't make quite. Besides, your name isn't Jack, isn't it? It's Earnest talking to him.
Okay.
And you've always taught me as Earnest. I've told everyone you are Earnest. Sort of gesture everyone.
Okay.
Earnest. And then you move a bit closer with, you are the most earnest looking person. You are the most earnest, sort of gesture to him. Or he might be standing up at this point, but gesturing to him. You are the most earnest looking person ever met. I'll sit as Jack.
Okay.
So I'll sit as him so he can talk with me. You are the most earnest person ever met.
Okay.
It's perfectly absurd saying that your name isn't Earnest. It's on your card. In this point, you're gonna take a card from your pocket. So you're like,
okay,
it's a card. Look, here's a card.
Okay.
And you give it to him saying that last line of, oh, here's a card. I'll keep this as proof that your name is Earnest. Move closer.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's basically it. So.
Okay, that's fine. So I should sit down and then the butler gives me the cigarette case.
No, he's already given it to you. So you have it in your hand.
Okay, I have it in my hand.
Yeah, and then Jack is sitting here.
Okay, it's fine.
And then he talks to Jack. He stands up, he talks to himself, he's a bit confused, and then with, your name isn't Jack at all, it is Earnest. It's directed at Jack.
Okay, I see.
Okay. Do you want to try that?
Okay, I'll try.
Okay?
Okay. So, why does your aunt call her uncle? From little Cicely, with her fondest love to her dear Uncle Jack. There is no objection. I admit to an aunt being a small aunt. But why an aunt? No matter what her size may be, should call her own nephew her uncle. I don't quite make out. Besides, your name isn't Jack at all. It is Earnest. You have always told me it was Earnest. I was introduced to everyone as Earnest. You answer to the name of Earnest. You look as if your name was Earnest. You are the most earnest looking person I've ever saw in my life. It's on your cards. See? There is one of them. I'll keep them as proof that your name is Ernest if ever you attempt to deny to me, or to Gwendolyn, or to anyone else.
Yeah, not bad. I think the only thing is you have to open yourself up more to the audience.
I have to look more to the audience.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I also think that Jack will stand up at some point and move a bit forward so that you're in line with him.
Okay, so yeah, so I don't have to look down.
No.
Okay.
You sort of just gesture to him sitting down, but at some point he'll probably stand up.
Okay.
Yeah. And also with the reading of the thing, you have to lift it up and pause more, and that we know that you are reading.
Okay.
Yeah. No, other than that, it's not bad.
Should I do a part again?
Let's say from you've already stand up. Besides, your name isn't Jack, so I will stand up with you as well.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'll stand up that you can actually. So you're up. So go from
Okay,
besides. So Jack is also up.
Besides, your name isn't Jack at all. It is Ernest. You've always told me it was Ernest. I've introduced you to everyone as Ernest. You answer to the name of Ernest. You look as if your name was Ernest. You're the most earnest-looking person I've ever saw in my life. It's perfectly absurd. You're saying that your name isn't Ernest. It's on your card. Here is one of them. I'll keep this as proof that your name is Ernest if ever attempt to deny it to me, or to Gwendolyn, or to anyone else.
Nice.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think Jack needs to stand up so it makes it better and take more time to get the card out.
Okay, obviously if I have a card it will take a
Yeah,
bit.
but we'll have an actual card and
Okay.
we'll have an actual thing that you can read on.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I think that's right for now.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
I think so.